I don't think you know how excited I am. This is going to be the first milk soap that I've made that might actually work. You can see how dark the milk has turned, but it hasn't turned anywhere near, I'm talking bright carrot color with chunks. This is almost like a greeny yellow. And you remember it was milk white, obviously, when I added it. It's got the thermometer sitting in there, and the temperature for that is right. And the temperature's not quite right for this, but it'll be ready in just a moment, and then I will film pouring the lye into the oils when it is. Oh, it's exciting. Alright, I know this isn't the best angle, but it's the only angle I could muster without the help of another person. Alright, so here's my goat's milk with the lye in it, and it's quite yellow now. And I'm going to pour it into the oils. The type of stream that I'm aiming for is something about a pencil width in diameter in terms of the pouring stream. So cross your fingers. Oh, I have a container over here too. I'm not just putting this on the counter because it's dribbly. Alright, so let's pick you up and not drop you, but show you what it looks like. And right now, it looks like it might be doing okay. I don't know. I think this might be alright. I don't know, this is like that recipe or group of recipes or type of technique that has always escaped me. So I'm watching just like you guys are going, is that right? I don't know. I bet you it is, though. I'm going to keep stirring, and I will record the second that anything changes. Because I doubt you want to sit here and watch me stir for the next 10 minutes. It'll be a long, long, long video. It's working! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, we're out of the danger zone. I hit it with a blender once, and it turned right into this nice, creamy looking awesomeness. So the goat's milk part of the soap is in there. It's gonna turn into soap. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so while I'm stirring, recap. What I've learned about making milk soap. It's better to do it in colder weather because when it's hot outside, it's hard to keep it cold. Ice baths work very, very, very well. Add your lye in almost approximately a teaspoon at a time. It's going to take a while to do, but it's well worth it. And when you just dump it in there, the thing that you're looking for, when you know that it's gone bad, is it'll start to reek, and it'll turn a bright pumpkin-y orange color, and then it'll get chunky in like a orange brine looking stuff. And if that happens, just throw it away and start over again, or throw it away and use a liquid that you're more comfortable with. Like for me, that was water. Gosh, I can't believe that worked. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys! Other things that I've heard people do are to actually freeze the goat's milk or cream or whatever it is that you're using until it gets to be sort of like a crispy milk. Like, you know when you get frozen milk and there's all those frozen little bits floating around in there? That's sort of what some people started out with in combination with an ice bath or just cold weather or what have you. but the key is to find some way of maintaining a cooler temperature, because just pouring it in slowly and hoping for the best is not enough. Take it from someone who has failed at this many, many times. I could not be giddier. And it's at almost a light trace right now. Can you see? It's sort of leaving a little bit of a trail, but not a huge, huge trail. So I'm going to get the rest of my additives ready with my left hand while my right hand keeps stirring. And I will get back to you as soon as I've got everything ready. Alright, I put the honey in there a little bit early, but now it's definitely a trace. I'm not entirely sure if you can see it, but it's leaving, yeah, if I hit it right where the light is, you can see. Let's see. It's tracing. So, I added the honey, and next I'm going to add jojoba oil as my super fattings. I don't know whether or not adding the fat for the super fats at the end is helping, but I definitely feel like the oil that I'm choosing is standing out the most in the final soap. So I'm going to add my jojoba oil, and then I'm going to add aloe vera and my fragrance, well, it's not fragrance oil, essential oil, my lavender essential oil, into the pot. Also be wary, and I've had a few batches where I just added so much stuff that the soap didn't actually happen. It was way too many liquid additives and not enough soap to bind it together. So for the honey, I wouldn't do any more than a teaspoon per pound. For the aloe vera, I've done up to a tablespoon per pound, but because I put the honey in here and it's got some other stuff going in there, I'm also going to put a teaspoon of that in here. So it won't be that much. And then the lavender, I'm going to add a tablespoon. A tablespoon, yes. I used to just get the small bottles, but I found at Whole Foods they sell a lavender oil in a larger bottle, and then I heard from somebody that you could actually measure out your essential oils per pound. It'd just be a tablespoon per pound, and it works just as well. You can either do that by volume or by weight for the essential oils. That it doesn't matter because it's not turning into anything in particular, like soap. It's not a saponifiable thing. Have I babbled long enough? Alright, so I'm going to put that right there. Here's my jojoba oil. Jojoba. And jojoba oil is supposed to be really healing for drying skin. It's one of those oils that soaks right into the skin, doesn't really like leave a film or surface or anything like on the surface of your skin. And a lot of people use it to treat dry scalp issues. But me, I'm just hoping that it'll make a good, nice, relaxing winter soap. Relaxing is the key word, particularly around the holidays, I think. Alright, I'm going to hit this with the stick blender one more time, and then I'm going to put in the aloe vera and the lavender oil. You see when I put that oil in, it thinned it back out again. So I want it to get it to be just as thick as it was before I put the aloe vera and the lavender oil in. For no other reason than I like it that way.